Welcome to a new Daily Top AskReddit video. Today's topic:
what part of your life are you neglecting? Getting enough rest and actually taking time to slow down. Love life. I want one, but it's just so scary. Sleep. I treat it like an optional feature instead of a basic need. My dream for exploring country and city. Depression makes me neglect self-care. Teeth and sleep. Teeth and fitness for me. Spent a grand trying to fix everything last time. I look in the mirror saying, brush your teeth asshole, before going back to what I was doing instead of just brushing them. My own peace, always putting it last. This, I told my husband, protect your peace, is going to be my 2026 mantra. I need to be better about setting boundaries and making people respect them. I think I neglected my all decisions. Removed. My spiritual side. Sometimes I feel that I lack in this aspect, and that affects my emotional and mental state as well. My personal life is on the back burner right now. I want financial freedom. Nutrition. I love fruit, but man, there's only a handful of vegetables I like. I like to process them into tiny little pieces in a processor, then just hide it in food that I like pizza or pasta. The amount of veggies I can hide in pasta sauce while barely noticing is a lot. Myself as a whole. Sleep. Studying and learning more. Sleep, rest, any personal time that is just for me. The present version of me, I'm always investing in a future one. Mental health and self-care are often ignored, and recovery usually requires breaking harmful habits. Health and unnecessary stress. Always being self-reliant in handling emotional pain or distress, only crying when I was alone. Intense reactions to even a moment of genuine care or concern from someone because it felt so unfamiliar. Not receiving any guidance or modeling on how to process big feelings or hurtful situations. The ability to turn off my emotions on demand because I did not trust anyone to respond with kindness and compassion if I showed them. Believing my pain wasn't real or didn't matter because it was never validated or acknowledged. Money, tears of joy. My mental peace and my routine deadpan face. Removed. Exactly, full score. Routine is the backbone of everything. Eating. Driving license. I really need to change up the sleep schedule. Love life. I'm out of the dating pool. It's a mind game that I'm sick of. Exercise. At the moment I'm usually so good for it, but I've had migraines and other such suris. Life in general. I'm just waiting for the world to collapse at this point. Words have no meaning anymore. No one is held accountable for their actions. We have a rapist murderer in office as president. Checks and balances are just an IOU. The billionaire class is growing in wealth while the middle class is dwindling to nothingness. Existential dread is part of life now. To resume life like everything is normal right now is insane to me. Love life. Hobbies. My life. Exercise. Mental health, psychical health, love life. Relationships for sure, but I need the other parties to work for it and me into it too, can't be all just on my shoulders. Sleep in school. Visiting out of country. Sleep, always have been. IDK how, it's the easiest thing to slip and the hardest one to fix. My health. Sleep and self-care. The important parts, I need to quit my job. Mental health. My dreams. I want to be an artist and own a little shop for creative minds to have fun and relax. I learned how to bake bread and study herbalism, so it would be cool to have a cafe or something made for artists and musicians to come and work on their stuff or just hang out. For now, I work any job to pay the bills. Gotta keep grinding for my family. Less than 3. I got really stressed earlier this year and stopped playing my banjo. I know my skills have regressed and now I'm scared to pick it up again. Vicious cycle. According to my family, having kids I guess. But Dink is really fun and I personally don't think one should have kids until she is ready. Both mentally and financially. All of them Elmao okay gesture, rolling on the floor laughing. My living space. It's disgusting. My social life. Love life. Thoughts. I really like working out, but it always has to come last. The hard part. Having fun and sex. Therapy and journaling. To be honest, actually life, right now in a position where I don't see in future in my field and I don't have any financial freedom, lost interest in talking to people, even my close friends. In my free time I mostly lay on bed staring at ceiling, pointless, nothing excites me anymore, and I am afraid if there is something wrong with me. I neglect mental health and focus on work. All of it. Cleaning. Like everything. My health and my mental peace. I've cancelled all doctor appointments and any related referrals because I honestly don't care about being alive anymore. Self-care and a home routine. My house is a mess everywhere I look and I can't seem to push myself to do anything about it. Exercise. It's the only thing I can't fit in, and it's mostly because I can't fit in the shower that comes afterward. And no, I'm not waking up another 60 minutes earlier in the morning. I already get up super early. Putting one's own needs on the back burner, feeling guilty for spending time on oneself, or not engaging in self-care activities. Health. Need to work out more. When I feel sleepy I ignore everything. My savings account. It exists, technically. That's about all I can say for it. Love yourself, love life. Social and creative. Self-care. I think just not giving myself enough time to rest. Maybe it's like I am a bit stuck and confused right now, and I am just trying to be on track at least. Financial wellness. My whole self. For this I'm sorry to myself, too upside down face. I am neglecting myself.